Hey everyone! Sorry I'm late. I had to make a phone call first. So, welcome to another write-in. I hope you guys are doing well. Drop me a line and let me know how you guys are doing with NaNoWriMo. And yeah, it's been a rough week for me, but not as rough as the previous week. So I'm hoping that this coming week is going to be a bit better. Optimism and all that. But yeah, so on my side tomorrow is our choir, our community choir. We are doing our Christmas special performance. So it's it's going to be cool. I'm just hoping that it works out because, as you guys can probably hear, I'm still a bit like throaty and coughing and stuff like that. So it's not 100% perfect yet, but my voice at least does carry when I sing. So that's all I need to do. And in the interest of that, I'm probably going to be a bit quick today, or if I'm not quick, I'm just going to be very thick and fast with the sprint so that I don't have to talk so much. So I won't be doing the usual out of nano thing where I'm talking for 30 minutes to an hour and then we do the sprints, because right now I'm trying to conserve my voice. So yeah, let's just see. So DL is saying, I'm trying not to think about nano anymore. Yeah, you and me both, but I'm basically only writing on Saturdays right now, and right at this moment, one of my characters died. So I'm not like I'm not too keen on the idea of like doing anything writing related at the moment. I'm actually really upset, and I'm only barely not like bursting into tears as I'm sitting here because I'm really sad. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that's me. Yeah. But needless to say, so my NaNoWriMo is completely screwed. I honestly actually think I'm a bit burned out on writing and anything right now because of the amount of work I've been having to do. But I'm actually just taking a bit of a breather where I can and trying to catch up and rest up and pardon, and trying to sort it out. But yeah, so I think it's just going to be me and you guys, whoever ends up joining us for the writing sprints today, because I haven't heard anything back from Megan in a while, and Maria let me know this morning that she wouldn't be able to make it. But yeah, yes, I'm just seeing a lot of comments with Ava and DL talking to each other, so I'm not going to highlight those. You guys chat along, it's fine. I think, though, just let me know in the chat what you guys are planning to work on tonight. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of work because I have a brochure thing that I have to read through to do my work on Monday. So I think I'm going to do that so that it's just one less thing for me to worry about when the week comes. But other than that, yeah, just going to take a deep breath, and I think call November a wash for my side and basically try doing the 50K in December, because that shit ain't happening this month. But yeah. Oh, yay. 4 people are watching at the moment. So if you haven't said hi yet, please do check in with the chat. And yeah, everybody just let me know what you guys will be working on today for the sprints. Or are you working on, or are you just doing something like listening to my voice because you like the sound of my voice? That is also fine. But if you guys are looking for company, I'm also more than happy to give the company. Oh, hey. Hi, Gray. Thank you, number 4. You may be number 4. You're welcome. And then thanks for showing up, by the way. Really appreciate the support. Okay, anyway, Ava says, yeah, I remember mentioning a case the other day. It's cool though, money is nice. So that's for DL, I think. So yeah, so Gray's a friend of mine, by the way, guys. Like yeah, met him doing Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, cool. It's very cool that he joined us today. Yay! Pardon me. Okay, so are we going to do some sprints right now? Because I think the way that we've been doing sprints recently actually worked quite well. I think so. Let's just I'm just opening my timer. I am going to set it to 5 minutes for a very quick warm-up sprint for whoever is interested in sprinting, and I'm going to do that. By the way, guys, today, because of the fact that I have no one on camera with me to talk about, and the fact that there is an actual lag between what I'm doing on the computer and or what I'm doing when I'm talking into the camera and the feedback I get from you guys, I'm probably going to just ask you questions and just keep talking. And then if you guys answer, I'll go back and put that up and just refer back to what you guys are referring to. But otherwise, it's that thing about, so guys, let me ask you a question. And then I have to do something like playing a theme song or something in the meantime while I wait for feedback. So I think to just keep things rolling, I'm just going to ask, and you guys can answer either as the first few seconds of a sprint or however, and while I'm talking, it's fine. Don't worry if the conversation is flowing along very fast, because that's kind of the point. I don't like the dead air feeling of like sitting here. And the only time I really do that is when I have literally nothing else to think about. All right, so okay, Ava says she has an hour or so before doing a $70 bathroom remodel today. Nice. Okay. No, so then let's just get into it. We need to squash as many minutes into this as possible. So we're going to start with a 5-minute sprint, guys. And then we'll see each other in 5 minutes, and then we'll just take a few breaths before I put you guys into a 10-minute and then a 15-minute, etc., to squash as many sprints into these next few minutes, I want to say, but let's say a couple of hours, 90 minutes to a couple of hours as possible. So, okay, I'm going to count down from 5, and then I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. let's try that again. And of course, I forget to turn the mute off. So, guys, time's up. Let me know how you did in the chat. I'm curious to know how you guys are doing. And then just let me know what you guys are doing in the coming week. I will be mostly working, still lots and lots and lots to do. But I'm hoping that after this weekend of like just chilling out, and also with me not having to go to choir rehearsal and things like that, I will have more time on my hands. So I'm hoping around, because it's been really, really crazy and really hectic on my side. So I'm hoping to just find my footing again and continue on a more smooth kind of rate than I have been. It's so quiet. Where are you guys? I'm kind of getting worried a little bit. Still nothing. Fantastic. All right, so I don't know where you guys have gone yet, so I'm hoping that it's just the internet lagging. But in the meantime, I am going to up the timer to 10 minutes, and then in the next few moments, I will start counting down again, and then we can just do another sprint. Because like I said, I'm trying to squash in as many of these as possible. Yeah, so also guys, by the way, if you want to share excerpts, please do. Please feel free to share and let us know what you're working on. But yeah, so just copy paste a few sentences into the chat, and then I will read it out loud in a little bit as soon as I get them. So yeah, all right. But Grace says he wrote 30 words. Well, you know what? 30 words is still better than no words. So well done. Very, very, very cool. And thanks for letting me know. And yeah, I'm really scared to go read those words now. Oh gosh. Anyway, all right. So ADL also just got lots of stuff coming in all of a sudden, so I think it was actually a lag. DL says 69 words, and I'll be working all weekend celebrating my oldest's birthday. And then Gray asked, NaNoWriMo Naughty November Writing Month. No, it's actually National Novel Writing Month. So what National Novel Writing Month is about is every November, about a few 100,000 writers try to write 50,000 words in 30 days. But I was taking part, but when that thing happened with the job, with me needing to do like a month's work in 10 days, or no, sorry, a month's work in 4 days, that kind of screwed up my pattern. And since then, and also the flu that I had at the beginning of the month, so I just had a horrible November. So I'm not really taking part. I'm signed up for it, but I'm just going to move it out like to December and just try again. And then DL says, can't share anything today, confidentiality is such. Fair enough. Hey, Castiel, welcome back, and thanks for joining. We're about to start sprinting again if you want to join. Ava says, 42 words. I forgot to keep track of where I started. Okay, that happens to the best of us. And yeah, so no, I know that feeling. And then Gray actually says, well, actually 47 words, so well done. And then, yeah, Eva says November was kind of wicked for a bit. So kind of glad to know that I'm not the only one, but also I feel sorry for anyone who had a month like mine. So I also my sympathies to everyone who had a shit month, because I do know some of you guys have had. Really, I'm complaining, but really I'm complaining. And Afrikaans in South Africa, we have a saying of we complain with a white bread under the arm. you complain, but really it's still kind of a blessing. So for me to complain about the amount of work I have, it's a good sign because I have a good job and a lot of responsibility and etc. etc. So really, I understand that things are going rough for a lot of people as well, and yeah, I'm kind of thinking of them today as well. But yeah, anyway, so Castiel says, not sure if I'll get any writing done yet this morning. I have a write-in at 10 and 7:30, so I got to make sure to eat before then. Also fine. You can just drop by, listen in, and keep us company, and be our personal cheerleader, and let us know. Although I'm also doing the cheerleading thing today because on my side I am yeah, I'm in no condition to write, and if I burst into tears like on screen, I apologize in advance. I'm trying not to do that, but it's still in the realm of possibility. Okay, so yeah, Ava says, we say first world problems, same sentiment as white bread under the arm. I love it. Yeah, it's one thing about my language. It's actually it's got beautiful idioms that are very specific and actually gives you a good like feeling. But it's exactly first world problems is exactly that kind of what it's talking about. So it's very cool that we have it as well. So yeah, Ava says, like, yeah, it's been a day, but I'm still lucky as fuck. Yep. And then DL just asked Castiel, is the writing going to be on your channel? So I'll just leave Castiel to answer that. And yeah, I'm seeing 6 people have joined in, so thank you very much, guys. Drop us a line, let us know who you are, what you are working on. Are you still doing Nano? Is Nano kicking your ass? Are you kicking its ass? Or are you kind of still, are you calling it a draw? So just let me know. And then in the meantime, yeah, sorry. And yeah, so I'm going to put us on a sprint again. 10 minutes, and then I'll see you guys. So I'm going to count down again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hey guys, time's up. Yeah, all right. So I see a lot has been going on. Okay. So yeah, let me ask you guys. First thing first, how much did you write? Let me know in the chat. I hope the 10 minutes actually helped. And then yeah. So like Gray mentioned, I was playing D&D, and a character that I actually was just this morning. I'm like, gosh, I really love this character, and the awesome thing is she hardly ever gets hurt, so I'm going to go all the way with her. And then she died. Yeah, as part of a total party kill, which if you guys who don't know what a total party kill is, it's like 6 of us went up against a devil, and it wanted to take one of the characters, and Alaris, my character, and the others with her refused to just let it take the other guy, and we fought all the way to the point where it just turned around and killed all of us so that it could take the other guy. So yeah, I'm I'm really upset about this. I don't even want to, like, I can't even put it into words right now, and I can see what you guys are saying. It's like, yeah, I don't really feel anything. I'm not one of those writers. I I love drama, and I love putting characters through difficult things, and I love doing things that like further the plot line and stuff like that. But this is this is next level stuff. So I'm really trying to just be cool, but it's and not like nerd out and cry about a character on live on a live stream. But it's kind of really hard because I really liked her and I put a lot of work into her. So and the worst part of it, so what's happening is that Gray, who's in here, is actually he was kind of my partner in crime in this thing. So we had a shared backstory. And why I am starting to cry now is that as we are going on at the moment, everybody has on the American time zones have started to wake up, and now the news is starting to go through that the TPK happened, and now everybody is starting to role play their reactions. So I haven't cried when she died. I wanted to, but I haven't yet. But right now, as I'm sitting here, and everybody's just like starting to be like, where is this person? Where's that person? Where is Alaris gone? And yeah, so that is happening, and that is kind of hard. So yeah, that's weird. I know. I'm sorry if you guys haven't played D&D, but that is kind of oh gosh. Okay, so let's just see what Ava Ava said. It's so sad when something you created dies. So sweet to see you passionate about it. Thank you very much. It's the same. It's actually very much the same when I'm actually writing as well. I channel a lot of myself, not necessarily doing like wish fulfillment characters when I'm writing, but a lot of me goes into my characters, and a lot of my characters are in me. So when something happens to them, I actually do get emotional responses from any situation that I have to put them into. Um, but this with like D&D, the thing about it that's still like a bit different and new from what I'm usually doing when I'm writing on my own is the fact that I have to actually kind of collaboratively build something up with other people. And then when shit like this happens, then it's like, because it's just feeling like a lot more, you know, most of the time when a character dies that I wrote like into a novel, I know, because I know it's going to happen because I see I can see the breadcrumbs leading to certain places when I'm writing. So then I kind of have a moment to mentally prepare myself. But this is not that thing. It's not the same. So yeah. Grace says it's really sad. Misha is such a good writer, though. I know her next creation will be just as good, if not better. Oh, thanks, Gray. I really appreciate it. I'm thinking about something, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet because yeah, still in shock. Um, Ava says, "I'ma hunt you down." Okay, no, but it wasn't him. like I said, he's actually my partner in crime, not the person, the DM. It's the DM. The DM killed me. But yeah, but it's actually also not because it's an NPC. So yeah, oh well. Okay. Ava says, do you guys play D&D in person or stream somewhere? We do it over, I think Gray actually answered this as well, but just in case someone else is wondering. We actually, Gray and I play on a Discord server and Roll20 server. It's kind of between the two. The Roll20 is what we use for the actual game, like if we have an encounter, but the roleplay happens on Discord. And I have streamed a D&D encounter where we did a one-shot, me, Maria, and Megan. But and we actually talked about doing it again in November, but I think Maria, who was the DM for that, was actually just too busy. So I actually am interested. It sounds really random and very weird, but I am actually interested in doing like a series, like maybe a D&D campaign on here with some fantasy writers, if anyone wants to join me. So maybe just drop me a comment in the chat and let me know if you want to do it. And then I will have to see if I can figure out who I can drag in, if Maria would do it or whoever else who is an experienced DM. If anyone would actually be interested in DMing for us, and we can do it, because I think it would actually be so much fun if a bunch of fantasy writers actually did D&D. So yeah, drop me a line in the comments or in the chat if you are keen on it, and then we can do it from there. I actually have a Discord server with 4 that I did for the previous thing. So if you guys are interested, most of you are in touch with me in some way. If you're not, let me know and I'll get in touch with you and I can send you an invite to my Discord server and we can go from there. All right, so moving on. She's gonna get no words this time. Yeah, no chance. I feel like she needs some cake. Yes, cake is a happy food. I agree. All the cake in the world. Right, so DL said, I must be the odd one. I've never been sad or upset about any of my characters dying. Yeah, well, I know some people can do it. I'm just not. I'm a very character-driven writer. So for me, it's not. It is about plot. So the plot has to carry the characterization, but my characters are very important to me. So, like I mentioned, I do actually have an emotional kind of interaction with them as I'm writing. So it's kind of a deep thing for me. Okay. Grace says, it was my first time that I learned to come to terms with it. It also makes me super empathetic to others who are sad about it. Yeah, I'm really glad for the empathy. It really makes me feel a little bit better. Thanks, Gray. Castiel says, I don't think I've been either, really. I do cry when my characters cry, though, which is why I don't like writing on camera. Yeah, I kind of I hear what you're saying. If I know it's a sad moment, I don't know what's going to happen. But hey, I've already cried a little bit on the live stream just now. So I feel like there aren't very many more lines to cross with regards to that for me. And then Gray posted the thing that's happening. So this is Janari, is a little young dwarven girl who just befriended Alaris and was like really close to her. And yeah, now so you forgot me already. We fell a fire giant together the other day. Have you seen Alaris lately? I wanted to talk to her about books, but I can't see her anywhere. Castiel says, I was sad when I started working on this new book, though, because I missed writing one of the characters of my last book. She was so much fun to write. I want to write her forever. And then DL says, I'm just dark-minded. I guess I usually smile as my characters get tortured, or I just stay stone-faced. Ew. Yeah, it happens. Some people can do it. You monster. no. Every writer is valid. So yeah, to each his own. But I'm impressed by people who can do that. I can't. I cannot. I just love my characters to death. All right, so Shulk is the guy. His actual name is Brendan, and it's So he blinks, reaching up and rubbing his chin. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I did remember you. You fought well. I haven't. No, I'm looking for her right now. A part of him was expecting to see her, this being Alaris, skulking around the woods of the campfire, but he didn't. You haven't seen her? What about Hage and Zero? Right, so, crying, Castiel says, crying when my characters cry is more of an acting thing than actual feeling sad. I'm just acting out the expressions to get a better feel for how they would look and feel. Cool. Very interesting. That is really interesting. DL says Castiel should start a spin-off with that character, and Castiel says that might be fun, but I feel like the story is kind of over. DL also says I do that sometimes. I make facial expressions that my character is making so that I can describe it better. You could write prequels. Well, I'm kind of skipping because I'm falling a little bit behind right now. Oh no! Sorry. Oh. Okay. So Brendan is about to find out about Alaris dying from his I want to say his best friend. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay, Castiel said, probably going to get off here and clean my house this morning. Thanks for joining, Castiel, and all the best with your writing. Bye-bye. Oh, cool. So, DL says he'd join. Awesome. All right. So, DL, I'll drop you a link to the server, and I'll see. Yeah, awesome. Okay, Grace says, yeah, let's do it. I think that would be awesome. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome to the Write-In. You have come at a time when, right after my character died on D&D. So, although this is actually a novel writing thing, I am kind of coming to terms with what's happening. All right. So, I think I actually got through the. Oh, okay, cool. This is awesome. All right, I'm excited. Okay, so guys, I. All right. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys don't have me on, do you guys have me on Facebook yet or on Discord? Are you on? I'm just trying to figure out because I know DL is on Discord with me and Gray obviously is. Jennifer, I don't know if you are. So if you are, just send me a PM and let me know, and then I'll send you an invite. So to the server, and then we can see if we can arrange a time where we could actually all play. So, because that would be awesome. All right. Because can you imagine like a party of 6 fantasy writers doing a D&D campaign? Okay. Anyway, I'm both. I'm now probably going to swing like a pendulum because I'm both really deadly excited about this and also like going to cry myself to death. So yeah, that's a thing. But it's not me being like weird or anything. It's just me being weird. Okay, so in the meantime, yeah, DL says I think I'm friends with you on Facebook. If you are not, I'm going to give you. You can I think you can just drop me a message. I'll post a thing. I am going to do that. I will post a thing on Facebook for this to let you guys know, and then you can just send me a comment and we can take it from there. Maybe with a link as well. So we'll sort it out. Just to do the logistics of this. But yeah, I'll see what I can do. All right. Okay, so all right, so now 15 minutes. I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes, and then I'm counting down from 5, and I'll see you guys. And hopefully, you guys will not be subjected to more crying for me. But I'm not promising anything. DL just said, I did a one-time campaign with Sarah, CJ, and Aphrodite one time, and Sarah's husband was the DM for that stream. Very cool. All right, so what I'm thinking is more like a longer term thing, but obviously with us all being on different time zones and schedules, we would need to figure out a way to be like flexible. But yeah, we can figure something out, I'm sure. But I'm actually so excited about this. All right, so I'm counting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hi guys, time's up. What did you do? Let me know in the comments. I am still reading. Still reading. Okay, so let me just see. Ava asked, were we talking about starting a D&D? Yes, indeed, we are speaking about starting a D&D. So yeah, I think it would be awesome. And then let's see. Great, just explaining the situation of what's happening right now with another character. Uh, yeah, and also the fact that Brendan got the news that Alaris died. So it's fun. It's fun times, guys. Fun times. DL says, I thought about doing a campaign set in my world with some friends and then turn the campaign into a novel afterwards. That's a cool idea. I think for this campaign, I think what I would want to ideally do is actually start with like just a pure D&D setting, and then with us either adapting characters if we want to, or else starting a new character from scratch. Because the thing also is that, you know, with us doing our own magic systems and stuff, it's not all going to transfer to D&D 5e. So I would suggest just starting from scratch, because I think that the idea is that we would then create something awesome together. And for that to really work, I feel like we would need to start on an even playing ground where we are all in a strange new world with new characters. So that's kind of my feeling about it, but we can discuss with whoever ends up signing up for the campaign. So yeah. Right, so sorry, I'm just reading through this. And then Gray mentioned you can count me in either as a DM or as a player. Thanks, Gray. That is very cool. So far it seems that we have a DM, so now we just need the players. So yay! All right. DL says he wrote 0 words. He was parenting, and Jennifer says 366 words. Awesome sauce. All right, so guys, that is very nice. I am going to congratulate both of you for the parenting and for the 366 words. And then I think let us just jump into the next one. So I think let's go up to 20 minutes. And then I'll see you guys, and I'm going to count down. And I'll drop you guys. Yeah, just to say again, in case you missed it, because I know some of you are coming and going. Get in touch with me, you guys. I think most of you should have a way to get in touch with me somehow, but if you don't, just let me know in the chat and I will figure out a way to get in touch so that I can send you an invitation link to my Discord channel, from which I will be coordinating the campaign. So yeah, it's a thing, guys. It's going to be a thing. All right, so I'm counting down. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, time's up, guys. How did you guys do? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, me still tears being shed on my side. Sorry. Okay, so let's see, lots and lots and lots and lots of chats. Okay, so yeah, Ava let me know that in the previous sprint she had to parent. She missed the entire break in between, which was interesting because it was a long break. And then Gray just said congrats to all the parents. And then okay. Yeah, just lots of D&D stuff happening in the chat at the moment, so I'm going to skip over that. So yeah, so I'm just waiting for you guys to give me some feedback, to do share. Oh no, Pew. Okay, let's see if I can speak. That would be good. Okay, so I'm just waiting to hear back from you guys about how much you wrote in the past 20 minutes, and yeah, please do share excerpts if you can, or / want to, or / completely want to break my heart and see me cry on live camera again. Anyway, so yeah, that's a thing. But yeah, on my side, still coming to terms. Still, I'm working my way through it. I'm almost there. It sounds weird, but it's actually very good that I've had to come do this live, because it actually gives me a place to process this without actually being A, alone, and B, able to completely cry and sob into my pillows. So, because that's also a good thing. But yeah. The worst thing is right now is I have to figure out my next character, and I'm just like, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to leave her behind. I mean, and it's just, and the worst about it is that it's not just that she died, it's the way she died. It's just like, it's just sad. It's just really sad. And then DL says 0, he got distracted with other things on the computer, Facebook. So, Jennifer says 472. Jennifer says, okay, so 472 words. Thank you very much for streaming. I need to run, but we'll look for you on Facebook. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, Jennifer, I have a page which is Misha Garrick, exactly the way that it is spelled on my website or on my YouTube channel. So if you can just maybe add my page and send me a message on my page, I will definitely get back to you about the D&D. So I think it's going to be awesome. All right then. So that's basically, I think, I'm not sure about Ava. She's parenting again or what's happening. But I think we are now at 1 hour and 29 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is let's just do another 20 minutes there. And okay, Jennifer says will do. Good. So it's good to know she was still here. Right. So I'm going to do another 20-minute sprint. And then I think we can call it today. If you guys still want to share excerpts, please do post. I will read them after I come back from the sprint. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Hi guys, welcome back. Sprint time is up. Let me know how you did. So far I'm doing well. News is now spreading to camp that I am dead, and I'm not crying yet, but only barely. So yeah, D&D, so much fun. But yeah, so just let me know in the chat how you guys are doing, and yeah, if you haven't yet, please do me a favor and also hit like to appease the algorithmic gods for me. And if you haven't also done it yet, please do hit subscribe and the notification bell if you want to be notified of future live streams from me. So that would be awesome. Thank you very much. But in the meantime, just waiting to hear from you guys to know how you are doing and trying not to howl out loud as. Oh my word. Okay, so yeah. So something's happening, but anyway, so I'm just going to wait until the stream is finished before I actually go look again, so that I don't like burst out crying while I have to say goodbye, because I think that kind of thing isn't going to work very well. So I am trying to be very cool and calm and collected about this. Can you tell it's working? It's working. It's totally working. But yeah, so I'm not seeing anything from you guys, so I'm not sure if you are still with me. I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds, and yeah. Oh, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Not going to cry. Not going to cry. Okay. So DL just sent a message. He wrote 261 words. Super well done. Golf clap. I'm very impressed with you. Well done, DL. And not sure if Ava wrote, but we'll see. Well, I think this might actually have been like the hardest live stream I've ever had to do, which is very funny given the fact that it's a character that I'm mourning. But yeah, I'm actually kind of proud of myself for getting through this today. But so yeah, sorry. Just doing some admin before I close out, in case anyone wants to join. Just to repeat, it does look like the thing that I mentioned about me starting up a campaign. Gray has volunteered to do the DMing. So it does look like an online streaming campaign could actually happen, guys. But I need volunteers. We are going to limit it to 6 players, but we'll figure it out how it's going to work. But we don't want too many people taking part for fear of it being too chaotic. But yeah, so if you are interested in playing, please do feel free to drop me a line. Easiest way to find me will probably be on one of my social media channels. So Let me write them down for you guys quickly. So Facebook. Okay, so this is my Facebook page. You can keep that up. Twitter. Twitter. And then, yeah, I think one of those maybe will be the easiest if you don't have me on Discord already. If I am already in a Discord group with you, you can add me. Sorry, still trying not to cry. Yeah, add me as a friend, send me a PM request on Discord. Otherwise, if you're not on Discord with me yet, and by Discord I mean one of the groups that I belong to, which would be, let me just check the names out again, AJ's Writing House, AuthorTubers Discord channel, or Story Finders. If you are there, then you can just send me a PM, because I belong to those 3 channels. And if not, just add me on either Twitter or Facebook and send me a message, and I will respond. Twitter I don't follow back on, so just add me and let me know you're interested in playing, and then I will get in touch. Then I will add you back and get in touch. All right, so yeah, me too. Goodness. Okay, so yeah. Right, so I am going to sign off here, and I will change the description with all as well. That's actually also something I will do. I will change my description for this video to include some way for someone to get into the Discord server or to get in touch with me, etc., etc. I just have to figure it out because it's kind of a bit surprise. So, because honestly, I've been thinking about doing this a campaign stream idea for a while, but I didn't know if you guys would want to watch that, so I just kept quiet. But it sounds like it's something that might gain interest, so I think I want to do it. But yeah. Yeah. In the meantime, for now, Facebook, Twitter, add me. If you haven't yet, hit notification and subscribe, and also like if you like what I'm doing here, and not liking to see me cry, I'm assuming, but yeah, anyway. And then I will see you guys next week, which will be more or less the same time. I was a bit late today. But yeah, 5 p.m. South African time. I think it is now 10 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, but check the conversions to make sure. South African time is on GMT +2. And then I will see you guys. And yeah, that's basically it. But thank you very much for writing today and for stopping by and for your messages of sympathy and support, because I really appreciate that so much. And I love you guys, and stay awesome.